Ninjago is absolutely cooking with this new line of sets. Alright, guys, so Ninjago just revealed their new wave of sets. I believe these are coming out August 1st, so let's have a look at them. So, first up, we got Lloyd's Jet Mech. So, this, I do like this set. It's pretty fairly priced for the piece count, and I think the build looks nice, especially the minifigures. We got the new Lloyd, the new Sora, these new Spectral Dragonians, and Kerr of the Forbidden Five. This is the first time we're seeing her. And this is sort of like a Transformers set. So as you'll see, there's the mech version and then there's the jet version. I'm pretty sure that it's not like Zane's combiner mech. I'm pretty sure you can just fold it into this. I don't think you have to take anything apart. However, you might have to just put the head somewhere else or something small. But I'm pretty sure that it's mostly just you fold it into the jet. So yeah, as I said before, for the minifigures, we got a few cool ones. So we got just the Spectral Dragonian, the new ones, and this is Tier. So we didn't actually get a special minifigure for Tier in the first wave. It's nice to see we got one now. Here's Kerr the Forbidden Five and the new Lloyd and Sora. And I'm pretty sure every single minifigure except the Dragonians are exclusive here. Maybe not Lloyd, but I'm pretty sure Sora is. Anyway, let's move on to the next set. And yes, these are coming out August 1st. Alright, next up we got the Temple Bounty. Again, pretty fairly priced. I'm not sure exactly what this is US, but this might be around 200, I'd say. But you'll have to double check on your own. So, anyway, for the build, it's pretty nice. I see what they're doing, trying to make like the dragon throughout the build, except instead of just at the end, and I think it looks pretty nice. I might pick this setup. It's definitely the biggest bounty. It's probably the coolest as well. It's not the most show accurate, but I think it's the coolest. There's a lot of different rooms, and these are the minifigures. So we got Rogue, we got Zarked. So if you didn't like the Dragon of Focus, then he is in this set. We got Cole, Zane, the old Wildfire, sadly, and Nia. So yeah. And again, just August 1st they're coming out. And next we got Rogue's Mech Dragon Racer. Rider, sorry. This set I have to say is not priced well. It should have been 60, 70 at the most. It's the same price as Kai's Climber mech, but it's like 50 pieces less, which that one also wasn't priced well, but it was a really good set. So we'll have to see how this set looks in person. I'm probably going to pick it up just cuz I love sorry, spoiler here. Rogue is Jay. Sorry for the spoiler if you haven't watched Dragons Rising season 3 already. But yeah, I didn't want to make that mistake again, so I just thought I'd warn you now. So we got these new blades here, and I have a feeling these blades are going to be important. They're sort of giving Crystal Katana vibes. So yeah. So this is the second mech rider we got. The third, but the second person who's gotten it. Kai's gotten two, so it's nice to see that they're branching out. But this time it's a dragon instead of a vehicle. Either way, it looks pretty good. I love this cape design. I think that his spear looks pretty nice. I love the lightning throughout it, and I think this might be one of Jay's best dragons. Alright. Next up, we have the Ninja Combat Vehicle. And this is a special one, and here's why. So it comes with Noct, which it's only $10 cheaper than the last set that Noct came in, but still slightly cheaper. The piece count is absolutely horrible for the price. However, there's a lot of big pieces. However, still that's a lot for the price. For minifigures, though, here's where it gets cool, because we actually have the snake guy. I forget what Frack. Yes, we have Frack in this set. He has not been in any sets before. People have been wanting him for a while. Sadly, we have him in a hood. We didn't get his actual like face design. I know this is probably just because they're gonna reuse that piece, and sadly, he doesn't have pupils. But I still think that it's a pretty cool design for his first minifigure. I feel like they could have done better. This set is kind of just a mess. It they were trying to go for like the stealth thing. Sorry, I'm completely forgetting names here, but the Day of the Departed stealth vehicle, the Ultra Stealth Raider, yeah, they were going for that, but it didn't really work out. I think it's a cool set, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it. Next, we got Rontu the Master Dragon. So yeah, Lloyd was not exclusive, and neither was Sora. But this, I think, is better than Egalt. I like the design. I like how they did the tail. That looks really nice. That there's like lanterns on the horns too. They got sort of like these cannons on the wings. Not sure how that's going to play out or if they're going to be back. But yeah, this is a really cheap way to get Zarked. Well, kind of cheap. But the price to piece isn't horrible, but for a set this small, you can't really expect it to be much cheaper nowadays. But yeah, still think it's a pretty decent set. You just get Sora, Lloyd, and Zarked, but still think it's worth picking up, but I don't know if I will. Next up, Kai's Motorcycle Speed Race. This set I'm definitely getting just so that I can get another one of these Dragonians. Alright, so this is not tier, I'm pretty sure, because he doesn't have the long horns. I'm pretty sure it's the one with legs and the long horns that's tier. But still a cool minifigure. I'm not a big fan of these bikes. They did them a lot with Marvel, but these ones are a bit cooler because there's no seat. They're just holding onto the handles. And I do like that better. I like that we're getting this piece before it was only in black for Venom, I believe. But I'm glad it's getting new colors. I really do like this color they're going with. All right, four more. Aaron Spinjitzu Battle Mech. Another Dragonian, and I do like this set. I think I'll get this set. This is another cheap way to get Aaron's hair. It's been pretty expensive recently. And the other minifigures, it's just Ryu and a Dragonian. I guess good for army building, but that last set was better. And I think it looks really cool how they made it sort of an evil mech. Not a lot to say here. Love how they gave him kind of like a climbing hook, and maybe so he can go see the Master Dragons. But yeah, pretty cool set otherwise. Not otherwise, what was it? Rogue versus Drix Race Car Duel. Another 4+ set. And I'm sorry, but I hate it. If anybody loves this set, why? I do like how we are getting a ninja outfit for J slash Rogue, but why did they need race cars? All right. And also the design for Jay's is a bit all right, but for Drix it just looks so unfinished. It looks like something I would have made as a kid. But it's an alright set. For a 4+ set, I'm impressed with the price to piece. It's not super bad. So I might get it just for Rogue. Alright. Now we're moving on to the Legend sets now, and these ones are coming out earlier. They can already be pre-ordered June 1st. This one, pretty bad price to piece. However, it's a really good set, I think. I love this design. I love the cape. I love the minifigure. Well, just Kai. Well, not Kai, and I'll explain that in a second, but the other one's kind of boring. And yeah, so here is the Fire Knight mech. It comes with a stand, I believe. Yeah, they didn't show it in any of the other pictures, but it does come with a stand. It can come off the stand. And I think the stand's pretty cool. If I get it, I'll probably display it with the stand. But here's the thing. This minifigure, I mean, we all know it's Kai, but they're not calling it Kai. If you zoom in, it's actually called Master of Fire, and I don't know why that is. Also, I really like the box designs for the Legend sets. When I first saw them in the leak, I thought they were AI or fake, but they are real. And finally, we have the Guardian Dragon with the return of Wu. Priced a piece, it's about the same as the Source Dragon of Motion, a bit worse, but nowadays it's not that bad. I like how they're introducing slightly older sets for Ninjago, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm probably gonna get this set, especially for the Wu minifigure. I'm not sure. I'm trying to collect all the Dragons Rising minifigures, but I'm not sure if I'm going to count this as Dragons Rising or not. It doesn't say it is. Also, there's a poster inside, and also I'm not sure if it can come off the stand. I knew the other one could. Oh, I think that's the poster, but I'm not sure if this one can. But yeah, anyways, that's all the new sets. Let me know what you think in the comments. Still taking name suggestions. And yeah, that's all. I'll see you in the next video.